Hi, and welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence. Today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be looking at something different. It's not toy related, but I believe a lot of toy tubers have been doing this. I'm sure a lot of people on the YouTube platform have been doing this, period. And this is buying subs. And YouTube has now created this promotion where you are able to buy a promotion of a specific video and they will push it out in front of people. Now, I'm not a fan of this. I will not be doing it on my channel, A Punk with Toys, because I've worked too hard to build up an audience that is organic by learning how to bring people in and watch my stuff. So when I ask, hey, you know what? Subscribe, hit that like button. I'm not going to do it this time. I am going to say, hey, please like that button. But if you're not into toys, if you're not a toy collector, don't bother really subscribing because you're not going to like the content. But I do want to put this out because I think, if other people are going to do this, I'm just going to let it be out there. Hey, put everyone on an even playing field. Go ahead. This is like using steroids in baseball. While guys weren't doing it and the other guys were, they were cheating. But you know what? Go ahead and do it because by the end of this, you're going to be looking at it going, yeah, I got subs by doing it, but they didn't stick around. I didn't get more views. And that's the whole purpose of this. So I'm doing this well before I buy into this. And I'm going to be doing this on Punks on Film. This is a channel that I've had for quite some time. We've tried doing stuff. We kind of have it on hiatus. It's sitting at 108 subscribers right now. We haven't done anything in weeks, and I don't see us doing anything. And I'm going to link this to the video that I made of my daughter last year at Disney World. And we'll look at how many subs it has. Not how many subs, how many views it has, which is somewhere around 500 or 600, somewhere like that. We're going to see if the views go up on that, and we're going to see if the subscriber base goes. And I'm not going to spend more than $20 in a week time because, well, first off, I don't really want to do it like that. I don't want to have a whole bunch of fake subscribers. But I want to do this test. And I want to show people, hey, this is what YouTube is allowing, because YouTube must look at it and say, hey, you know what? If these other programs are allowing people to buy, we might as well do it and actually get some of the money. Because guess what? The people that do this, you're probably going to gain subscribers, but they're not going to stick around. And your growth is just going to sit there and stay stagnant because you didn't learn how to actually grab people and bring them in. Yes, if you're looking for how to do this and you're looking for that nice, clean cut person, you're not going to get that from me. You're just going to get a raw guy that explains exactly what it is that they're doing. So, this is the opening. I will walk you guys through it as I edit it. We'll go to the end of it once we're done. After a week, we're going to see where we stand, and then you guys can decide if this is something that you want to do. But I do tell you right now, I believe that this type of stuff is completely slimy, which someone recently called me slimy, but this is a test. This is to see if it works, and I'm going to show everyone what it actually does for you and your channel. But now, let's not waste any more time, but like I said, please take a second, hit that like button. It does help. If you're not a toy fan, if you're not into collecting toys, don't bother hitting that subscribe. I can't believe I'm saying that, but you're not going to care for the content that I'm putting on. That is what you call organic growth. It's what I won't get with this. But again, won't be on this channel. It'll be on a Punks on Film, and we'll rectify that later. So let's go. So let's start this over here. We're going to start on Punks on Film. We have the basic page here. As you can see, 108 subscribers, 39 videos. So over here, we're going to click right here, Punks on Film. We're going to go down to your YouTube studio. Now, if you are not used to this, if you're on YouTube and you're not checking out YouTube studio, you really need to. So 108 subscribers plus 4 in the last 28 days. We have 480 views in that time, 25 hours. Again, don't really use this channel too often. We're going to right here to content. We're going to click on content. Here you're going to see everything. Again, these are your videos. You got your shorts here. You got your lives. And as I said, we're going to do the Star Wars to build your own droid Disney World. All right. So we're going to go here to this promotion tab. And what you're going to see is promote your channel and business on YouTube. Now, this might be really beneficial if you're running a business and you want to get your business out there. But I think that people have been using this to get cheap subscribers, fake subs, just so they can boost their numbers to say, hey, look how many subscribers I have. But let's put everyone on the even playing field and do this. So we're going to hit get started here. You got your Google Ads account. Next, main goal, we can have audience growth or video views. Now we're going to do audience growth because we're trying to see how many subs that we can get in a week's time. Next here, we're going to add the video. Alright, click that, as I mentioned, right here. Star Wars Build Your Own Droid. It says where it appears. This video will be placed among other videos on the YouTube app home feed, YouTube search results, and YouTube watch next. Okay, so this is how it's going to come up looking. We're going to hit next. Now we do not want to do the United States. We're trying to shoot it out to other countries that are cheaper, right? So we're going to start with India and Indonesia. Now I got these from other YouTubers that did the same thing when they were testing this out. We're going to do Pakistan. We're going to do the Philippines. And so they said their CPM is cheaper to show this. And we're not trying to spend a lot of money. And we're going to do Uganda. Then what we want to do is make sure everyone speaks English. Because if you do get some of these people, you want them to at least be engaged, if possible. Next, we are not going to spend $200 because that is absolutely crazy. We're going to spend $20. And as you can see, it is the 9th right now. We want to run 1 week, so to the 16th of July. So right now it is July 9th, 2024. We're going to run it 1 week. Next, it's going to ask for your payment information. Here is the United States. And hopefully this actually comes up because for some odd reason it got stuck here last time. And not a lot of fun just sitting here waiting for it. I might have to speed through it if it won't come through. So, okay, well, anyway, we got the United States. We're going to hit promote and see what happens. So, $20 down the drain. Let's see what happens. Okay, and there it is. And boom. It's out there. So what we're looking at right now is the status is pending, audience growth, cost. It has 0. So it does say this is a new promotion. I do believe what happens is we can stop it at any time that we want. So I am really interested to see how this experiment is going to go. This is not something that I recommend. This is not something that I will do with my own personal channel, Punk with Toys, that I have spent so much time building the proper way, trying to build that audience. So we will come back. I will be taking a look at this every day. I will follow up within a week, give you my results, drop the video, and show you. Alright, so here we are. We're back. It's been 1 week since we put the promotion in. Here we are. We're sitting at Punks on Film. Again, not the channel that you're looking at right now. We're sitting at 604 subscribers, and that is well up from where we were before. So let's go up here. We're going to take a look at the YouTube Studios. As I mentioned before, if you are not familiar with this and you're a YouTuber or you're just getting started, get familiar with this because these analytics are really going to help you. Alright, so here we are, 604 subscribers, 499 in the past 28 days. Views at 4.7K, watch time at 67.8. Now we are far from being able to monetize. That was never the goal of this. This was to show you what you can and can't do. Alright, so what we're going to do is, it tells you what the top videos are. Star Wars Build the Droid at Disney World. That's in the last 48 hours. This Billy Jack is really the only thing that continues to do anything on this channel with a live stream that my partner did with someone else. Alright, so looking here at the Star Wars Build Your Own Droid at Disney World, this is what we promoted, and it got 4,659 views. We're going to click on it before we go to the Promotions tab and quickly take a look at it, hit our Analytics, and what we're going to be looking at is a 4.7 thousand views, as we mentioned. Watch time is 55.8 hours. Up 24 subscribers. Now, looking down here, this has been out for roughly 350 days. But when you look at all of this, you can see there was hardly any watching. Alright, a very slow growth throughout this whole thing till we put this promotion into play. So we started at about 586 views, and you can kind of see it skyrocketed here, 1616, then up to 2605, 3186, 3711, all the way up to 4,651 views, all because of this little, actually 4,661 views, all because of this little promotion that we did. Alright, so let's click back here, and we're going to take a look at this promotion. So again, you're sitting here on content, that's where you want to be, and you're going to see the Promotions tab. So, we quickly will take a look at this here. Tells you what it is, Star Wars Build Your Own Droid. We went for audience growth. You can see that the status has ended. We were going to do $20. It cost me $20.36. The promotional impressions, 102,043. Promotional views, 3,921. With promotional subscribers of a plus 200. Now, we know that's not correct because as we looked at it, we could see that there was more. Now, quickly, we'll go back to this here. Here's a breakdown of it. So, what we just specifically talked about. Alright, click back here. I want to go back to the content. So, looking at it here, going to Analytics. Let's see, where did it say it? But we got no comments. Nothing has changed. So, as you can see, there's been no interaction with this. This was just to show you exactly the way to bump up your subscribers. What some people are doing. And I don't agree with it at all. And that is why I didn't do it on my regular channel. That is something I've built a lot of time building up. But I do think that this is beneficial for some things. So, as you can see, now we've broken down the video, and now I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to kind of explain why I think this might be beneficial for some. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up on how I got 500 subscribers for $20 in just 7 days. Now, this is not something that I'm going to recommend if you're just trying to grow your YouTube channel organically. If you're doing reviews, if you're doing things like that, I think it's cheating. It's like I mentioned earlier, it's like doing steroids and lying to me. Now, the difference is you still got to put in the work when you're doing steroids. Like, you don't take steroids and get big. But here, as you can see, I was able to spend 20 bucks and get 500 subscribers for not doing anything. Now, I alluded to it earlier that, hey, this is beneficial for certain things, and I'm going to explain that. So for what I do on my channel, on this channel that you're watching it, I do reviews on toys. And you can see there's so many toys around me, right? And I do live streams that talk about toys. Now, obviously, this is something different, and that's why I'm saying, please, if you're not a toy fan, don't subscribe, but please hit that like button because it does help. And this is really because there's a lot of people in this whole toy tuber world that are buying subscribers, but they're not seeing the results that you would think that they're gonna as they've grown. And it's because they don't know what they're doing. So when is this something that I think is beneficial? Well, let's say you're making a TV show, a program. You can go watch Secret Galaxy by Dan Larson. His whole channel is about putting out different episodes that talk about pop culture. A lot of stuff from the 80s, even stuff from the 90s, the 2000s, different things like that. It is a TV show. Ken from Toy Connections, he does this retrospecting on different things. He's on G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe. He's done one on the Von Erichs in wrestling, but it is a produced program. Now, he also does live streams and different things like that. But if you have a channel that is solely for making a TV show, a program, this I can understand, because what you're doing is you're buying advertising revenue. The same way that Family Ties and The Cosby Show and The Office, how they did the same thing to promote their show. It should not be used to get a quick bump in your subscribers so you can run around saying how many subscribers you have. As you can see, there was no engagement. Now, I was specifically pointing to people on building your droid at Star Wars, at Disney World. And it's not something that the casual audience is going to watch. But if it's a TV program, something that you have created and you want to get it out in front of people, then I can understand. It is a promotion. But people, I believe, are using it to get subscribers. Because, first off, it's like a pat on the back. But I tell everyone on my channel, there's no use having all these subscribers if you don't know how to keep them engaged. If you don't, then you've just wasted money like I did. $20, 500 subs in 7 days. So again, like YouTube says, we see best results when you spend $100. I wonder why they want everyone to spend $100 on their promotion. They look at it and say, hey, if other people are buying subs, we might as well make some of the money ourselves and make it legit, although it's still a bunch of BS. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Please, if you like this video, if this video was enjoyable in any way, if you learned anything, please hit that like button. If you like toys, then hit the subscribe button. But if you're not a toy fan, this is not something you're going to be interested in. As you can see, I mentioned there's toys all around me. It's what I do. I'm a toy reviewer. But I am going to get out of here. Thank you guys all for taking a little bit of time to watch. I hope I educated you guys a little bit when it comes to this. And if not, maybe you just think, hey, I don't like this guy. No worries. You're probably not going to see much content like this on this channel. So take care.